Hello, it's Jonathan and welcome to this week's Charity Digital Top 3. I'm going to start off by talking about my background because lots of people have been saying to me, changes every week. What's this all about? Because of course we've had apple blossom, we've had tulips, we've had wisteria, and now here we've got this beautiful wooded scene with bluebells. So indeed, what is it all about? Well, it's just my really simple way of reminding us in this, what is a really frustrating time when we can't do what we want, just to take out a little bit of time from time to time and just appreciate the sheer beauty of nature, because nature's doing what it does every year, except this year it's even more beautiful than normal. So take some time out, enjoy it. But let's cut over to the subject of digital and let's start with fundraising, because we've had a lot happen on the fundraising front over the last week or so. We've obviously had Captain Tom raising close to £30 million now by walking around his back garden. We've had Comic Relief and Children in Need coming together for the big night in, £27 million raised. We've got the London Marathon 2.6 challenge, where they encouraged lots of people to raise, just maybe a small amount of money by maybe going just 2.6 miles. And through all of that, trying to replace the 70 so million pounds of funding that the London Marathon normally raises for charities. So some really great stuff there. We also had the Charity Film Awards. It's a big ceremony normally, culminating some 6 months activity, reviewing the best in charity filmmaking. And this year they had to pivot because of COVID-19. They had to do it as a virtual event, and they did it in some style. I logged on and watched it. It was about an hour or so. Over 10,000 people joined that, and it was really fantastic. And the videos, the quality of filmmaking there is fantastic. But the important point was this was a really engaging virtual experience, and it shows what can be done. Final thing I wanted to call out is we've got Giving Tuesday coming up. Tuesday, 5th of May is going to be an extra Giving Tuesday this year. So I really want to encourage all of you to use some of the ideas we've been talking about, both here and in a lot of our articles. Use it on the 5th of May and raise a whole lot more money for your charities. I also wanted to call out some new resources. We've got something we're really excited about at Charity Digital, and that's our brand new COVID hub. We've been running a lot of COVID content, but I've been really conscious that it gets pushed off the homepage really fast. So we've set up a hub, which is one place where all of those resources can live and you can easily access them there. Other things I wanted to call out is a new guide to virtual fundraising, 101 guide produced by Blacklbauds. That's available now. And we've got 2 new partners with a really interesting offer for charities. One's called the Influence Room. It's a service where you can find social media influencers and brands who can really help you increase your online communication impact. The other is called Spare Hand. It's actually powered by a platform that's used for matching up flexible workers to catering opportunities, things where people sign up for maybe just a shift at a time. And what they've done is they've repurposed this technology to support charities in both finding and managing their volunteers. So it's a really great idea. I really like it. All of these resources and more can be found on our website, charitydigital.org.uk. So do please head over there. And before I go, I wanted to share my work from home experience from the last week. I've actually been quite frustrated because I was increasingly feeling that things weren't moving at the pace that I like. Really quite simple things seem to be getting bogged down in treacle. And I realized that what was happening was that things that we maybe would jump on quite quickly in the office, have a conversation about, just weren't getting talked about. And though we were using Teams for lots of chat, which works for lots of stuff really well, it just wasn't always cutting it. So a couple of things we've done to help address this. First thing was just to call it out, actually, to recognize what's happening. Because if we all recognize that, we can take steps to address it. Number 2, we're going to use Asana more. We use Asana anyway. We think it's really good, but we realized we needed to actually use it a little bit more to track our actions. And thirdly was, sometimes we just need to leap on a call, get a group of us who need to talk about the issue, get us together very quickly, agree actions, assign them to responsible owners and push them forward. So that's my work from home experience this week. It's nothing too drastic, but it's worth staying on top of these things, I think. So that's all from me this week. Hope to see you again soon. Have a good week. Bye.